This video and its contents are for adult collectors.
Hello, welcome back to Bots Obsession, and today we are taking a look at the clones. We're going to be taking a look at the Decepticon clones and the Autobot clones, and talking just a little bit about them. These are kind of the last Legends classes that we ever got, as these are the War for Cybertron versions, so the newest, most updated one. You could get these in a pair of 2 packs, this one being, I believe, a Target exclusive, and this one being an Amazon exclusive, part of the Galactic Odyssey set. These ones were part of Earthrise. Back in Titan's Return, which I'll show off their Titan Master compatibility, these were actually released one as a Walgreens exclusive, I believe, with 2 of them being together, and then the other 2 were divided between 2 4-packs. So completing this set used to be incredibly difficult. Luckily, it's a bit easier now. I got these guys a while back. These actually belong to Shattershock. And before we get into it, make sure to check out the support links down in the description. We got a Discord, we got a Patreon, we got channel memberships. Let's keep going. So, let's start with the Autobot clones, because I think they're a little bit less interesting. I really like these guys. They're great. Let me grab a Titan Master here so I can show this off. We'll use... Who is this? Vector Prime? We'll use him as our example. So, each of these guys, they actually have a little fold-upable panel here, and you can see right there. Has like a jet on it. This one is Cloudraker, and this is Fastlane. So you can flip up that panel, take a Titan Master, put him in a little seat position. There's a little notch right there, and tab him in there. So you can fly around on Cloudraker, and on Fastlane, same thing, little notch right there, and tab him in. And there you go, driving in a Formula car. So as far as I can tell, all 4 of these guys share engineering, which is pretty impressive, getting 4 different alt modes out of one set of engineering. But the Autobot clones share tooling with each other, whereas the Decepticon clones share tooling with each other, and none of them really share parts with each other. Or the Autobot ones don't share parts with the Decepticon ones, even though they share engineering. On Fastlane, again, little car right there. He has a nice detailing right there. Mine is crooked because I bought this on Amazon Warehouse and this was clearly returned and someone had like fixed this. But it's a pretty basic car mode, just like this is a very basic jet mode. It does have a landing gear on the bottom, have a little landing skid, which is really nice. Little head underneath there. Tail fin back there. Let's get them transformed because they transform pretty easily. The flyers are a little bit more complex than the ground guys. So first thing, we're going to move that up, untab the legs and bring them down, fold out the foot, roll up the wings. Same on the other side, fold up the foot, roll up the wings, and bring the gooch together. From there, flip out the arms, flip out the hands, fold the cone all the way down, and rotate the head around. There is Cloudraker. Let's get Fastlane transformed now. Fastlane is way easier. Flip out the feet, fold back the arms, rotate the head, and flip out the hands. And that's it. Yeah. Now, even though he does actually feature the parts that you need to, like, almost do the jet mode, he has different lower legs. He has different... Wherever the tab is, he has different shoulder parts. And obviously, his back does not have the cone in there, even though I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can see the pinhole shoved through it. So they generally have the parts to make each other, but that's, you know, the whole point of the clones. And the head sculpt's pretty good. I like it. It might be a little easier to see on Cloudraker. Yeah, these are nice. I quite like these. From what I can tell, these have slightly different colors than the Titan's Return version and are closer to the Takara ones. Articulation, we're going to use Cloudraker, and both of these guys, like both sets, share the same articulation, which is a swivel at the head, ball joints at the shoulder, they can go out, ball joints at the elbow, no joint at the bicep, no waist, ball jointed hips, they can go out, thigh swivel, and a bend at the knee, and in some cases, at least with the Autobots, they have a little bit of toe tilt. So pretty basic articulation, effectively just core classes. But yeah, I quite like the Autobot clones. They're really cool with their slightly off-white.
If you like my channel's content, support it with a Patreon subscription or channel membership, links below. Thank you.
Let's get into Pounce and Wingspan, though, who I think are pretty cool, and the whole reason I wanted to do this video because I've been wanting the BotCon versions of these guys for a little while, and I'm debating whether or not putting these two on my Starseeker shelf. I do like them, and once again, we can Titan Master them up. On them, it's right here on their back, so you can just take that little notch, and you can get a guy riding a puma? Wolf? I don't know what Pounce is supposed to be. Jaguar? And on Wingspan, same thing, little notch. And on the Falcon, Eagle, Thunderbird, whatever this is. Pretty cool. I do like the purple limbs here. That looks really, really nice. Maybe that's blue. I am colorblind. I am sorry. Little tail. Falcon head looks pretty good. No opening jaw. The feet on the Falcon can wiggle a little bit, and you can kind of adjust the arms a little bit underneath there. But pretty good bird mode. I mean, I like these more than I like the vehicle Autobot ones. Like, I actually think that the Decepticon clones come out really, really well. For Pounce, pretty good beast mode head. Again, no opening jaw. Even though it's a little kibbly underneath, that's fine. Legs are alright. He actually does have some articulation in the legs, which is nice, and you can kind of wiggle these back and forth. So, yeah, Pounce actually gets away pretty well. Let's transform Wingspan first. Fold up the legs, or the wings, extend, bring the tail up, and then bring them in, close up the gooch, rotate the legs, bring out the arms, fold them around, fold down the tail, fold back the bird head, and rotate around the robot mode head. There is Wingspan. For Pounce, fold up the wolf arms, rotate the shoulders back, come up here, fold the tail up, fold the butt plate up, rotate out the legs, rotate them around, and fold up the wolf legs. Same thing on the other side. From there, fold down the wolf head, and rotate the robot head. And there we go. We have Pounce and Wingspan. Again, these guys actually look way closer in robot mode because the Autobot clones have like vehicle kibble. These guys have like nothing, you know, like until you turn them around. But for the most part, these guys look identical. They do have some really nice badges on their chest. Decepticon dick symbol, I guess, whatever. A little Wingspan, Decepticon dick symbol. Love it. Now, these guys actually do have a slight added joint of articulation here with the bicep swivel, but it doesn't really accomplish anything. Heads are still on a swivel, arms still go out, ball joint at the elbow, ball joint at the shoulder, butterfly, legs go forward. They're a little bit more hindered in the back, but these do get out of the way. Legs go out, thigh swivel, bend at the knee, no toe tilt. So overall, pretty okay articulation. I actually really like the Decepticon ones. Like, they just look like little grunts, and I think that's perfect for them. Like, the whole idea of the Starseeker versions is that they're just like drones. And I think if you had a ton of these, like if you had like another set of these, they work really well as like Decepticon grunt troops, just little things to throw at guys. I kind of almost think the same thing about the Autobot ones too. So are these good? Should you get them? That's what you're watching the review for. I like them. I do. I think they're fun and I think they're cute, and honestly, they're not like super expensive. These were on Amazon for quite some time after their release, and I ended up picking them up for I think 20 bucks on Amazon. And these were readily in stock in a lot of places on clearance. So I think if you can find this set for 20, 25, and same on this side. So if you could get the set for about 50 bucks, I think that's more than fair, and I think that's a good price for them. And you should go for them. They're fun. I don't think that they're for everyone, especially because they're pretty simplistic by today's standards, and they don't totally fit in. They fit in like a Titan's Return character does, you know, which makes sense because they're from Titan's Return. But they're close enough to the War for Cybertron aesthetic that they don't stand out too much, although their slightly glossier plastic kind of does. But they're good, and if you find them for a good price, pick them up. Anyways, YouTube thinks you'll like this video over here. Let me know what you thought about this in the comments below. Don't forget to check those support links, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been Bot's Obsession.